Black box standards coming for cars. This is out of The Hill. New federal standards for black boxes that record information leading up to auto accidents will take effect September 1st, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration ruled on Tuesday. The decision means the new standards for the devices will not be delayed by 1 year as automakers had requested. The federal standards will apply only to cars that are voluntarily outfitted with event data recorders, also known as black boxes. But while the government does not yet require all cars to have black boxes installed, NHTSA is still thought to be considering a federal mandate as a next step, possibly this year. Now, back in July, Obama already signed the MAC 21 bill into law, which initially mandated black boxes in all vehicles from 2015 onwards, and I believe that was later, in the final version of the bill, restricted to just commercial vehicles. But now it's going to be voluntary, don't worry, to begin with, and then they'll review it a year down the line. So like most things, it's going to be voluntary. Eventually, it's going to be mandatory. And this, of course, is about taking the first step to the tax by the mile system, a de facto carbon tax. And most new cars already have these black boxes installed when they come fresh out the factory. So they're already in there. They've just got to switch them on. But the ultimate goal, of course, is not only to tax you by the mile in the name of saving Mother Earth while all the money goes to, you know, the Rothschild family and Al Gore because they own the carbon trading systems. It's also about this process of having to obtain government permission merely to start your vehicle. It's about strangling the right to mobility because they've already developed the technology, the face scanning camera, that will decide whether or not you're allowed to drive. And when that's hooked into the police database or, you know, the domestic extremist database, then if the government says no, you can forget about driving. This is all about permission to exercise your God-given rights, which should require no permission whatsoever. So that's the Plandopolis scenario, you know, where only the ultra-rich will be allowed to drive cars. Everybody else has to, you know, book them in advance, and maybe a taxi will come and pick you up, but you'll have no right to even drive your own car. That's what they're aiming for. And this is the start of it, tax by the mile system, which they're already now trying to mandate. And while on the topic of face scanning technology, Face Deals scans your face to customize deals by Adon Salazar. This is Infowars.com. Check in with your face is the motto of a US marketing company, which is using to preface its new face scan deal linking technology. Red Pepper out of Nashville, Tennessee has developed technology that says it will save you money. However, the methods engaged are much more intrusive than your standard grocery store coupon. The process starts when a Face Deals camera mounted at a venue's front door scans and matches your face's likeness to your Facebook profile, generating customized deals for your area according to your likes. And it's all about making Big Brother sound trendy, as we've seen before. But encouragingly, when I actually went and watched the video, the promo video, with this really trendy guy selling it in a really trendy voice for all the hipsters out there, the response was unenthusiastic, to say the least. Here's some comments. No, thank you, makes me want to delete my Facebook. Stupid mainstream hipsters thinking this kind of privacy invasion is so cool. Starts with this and graduates to the chip. These trendy emo retro hipsters need to just move to California and build a wall around it. So it's all about pressure from above and pressure from below. You know, we've got Big Brother being forced on us by the state with these face scanning cameras for law enforcement. We've got the license plate scanners going in everywhere. That's pressure from above. Of course, the recently exposed trapwire system is going to be the central fulcrum of that face scanning database system. But then we've also got it being imposed from below by all these hipsters who, you know, push for their privacy to be completely eviscerated in the name of convenience and trendiness and sharing all their likes with Big Brother so Big Brother can sell them nice little deals and incentives. So it's pressure from above from the state, it's pressure from below, this artificially generated trendy culture. You, of course, remember the microchips embedded for entrance to the Baja Beach clubs that came out back in, what was it, 2004. Again, all very trendy to be in the system, in the matrix, have your arm scanned by barcode so you can get into the trendy VIP area of the club. And all the hipsters are right behind it. So, you know, good luck with that. I'm not going to be a part of it, and a lot of people aren't, according to the response, which was devastating, to say the least, to this YouTube promo video, which got completely trashed. Quote of the day now from Thomas Paine: "If there must be trouble, let it be in my day, that my child may have peace." So he's basically saying, you know, if there's trouble, if there's a cancer in society, let's deal with it now. Let's not lump it on the next generation. But unfortunately, as you know, a lot of people have not followed that advice and have instead, with their obsession with bread and circuses, as we talked about earlier in comparison to Rome, have chosen to pass these troubles on to the next generation. So, you know, I guess that's our job, to make them face reality and realise that if you ignore a cancer, then it only gets worse.